Hello, and this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, today we are talking about the background check to become a notary signing agent. Now, that's very important. So you have to get it done from the NNA. I know people will say, well, I went to my local police station and I already got a background check done. Or I ordered one online and I already have one, or I got one for free, right? But in order to work with the signing companies, your background check must be from the National Notary Association. There's no way around that. So I'm going to tell you today what's involved in the background check, okay? And again, in order to work as a signing agent, you must have it from the NNA. So first of all, why do you even need a background check? Why do you need to know all your business, right? So the background check will basically be to protect the signer, the borrower. Why? Because you, as a notary going into their home, you have access to their social security number, you have all of their documents, you know how much they make, you know all of their business. They want to make sure that you're not a crook. You have access to all this information. They want to make sure you're not selling it on the black market to some other country. So that's why you need to have a background check. All right, so that's the first place. They really trying to do it to protect the signer. So what's all included in the background check from the NNA? What do they want to know about you, right? Let's take the secrets out. So what they want to know is they're looking for your identity verification. They want to verify your residency, where you live at. They're running a federal background check on you. They're running a state motor vehicle check on you. They're also checking to make sure your name is not on any terrorist list, okay? Like foreign countries or wherever, that you're not a part of any terroristic organizations. They're checking for everything, okay? So how long does the background check take? The background check normally takes about 5 business days. Now, when I got mine done, honestly, it only took about 48 hours. So they allow 5 business days like everybody else because they don't want you calling and saying, hey, where's my background check? So they say allow about 5 business days. So don't wait to the last minute. Even if you're a returning signing agent or renewing your certification, don't wait until the last minute. You want to go ahead and get that done as soon as possible, just in case it takes a little bit longer, okay? So they are also checking your criminal history and record. So normally they are checking your federal records for 10 years, and they are looking for, I'm going to read this directly from the NNA. It says criminal records are reportable based on the last action taken on the case. For example, the end of a probationary period or jail sentence, and not the date of the infraction of the crime. So just for example, if you had a crime that happened in 2000 and then the end of that probation period or whatever was in 2005, they're not going to go back that other 5 year to 2000. They're going to go ahead and take from 2005 forward. So that's actually in the favor of the applicant. I'm going to read this because it is so important, directly from the NNA. How is a conviction for an attempt, conspiracy, or solicitation to commit a crime scored? So let's say this, when you do this background check, they give you a certain number of points for everything, and you must measure up to a certain number of points in order to be approved. So for example, just say the point system is 25 points. Well, each category that they have to check must equal 25 points. And that's just an illustration, okay? So that goes into what I'm getting ready to say next. So this is a specific question. How is a conviction for an attempt, conspiracy, or solicitation to commit a crime scored? So that's saying if you had been involved in any type of conspiracy or solicitation to commit a crime, how is that scored? So this is the answer. A conviction for any attempt, conspiracy, or solicitation to commit a crime or aiding and abetting a crime will be scored the same as the crime. So you don't get any kind of discounted points because you were just part of it. You get the full point system. So they're looking at what role you played in the crime, basically. So just because you may have something on your background check that is bad, do not let that stop you from applying, because sometimes what you think is really bad, it may not be that bad. So if you are a notary and you're interested in applying to for your background check, again, don't be afraid. Let them determine if you qualify or not, because some people have thought, oh, I don't qualify because I have these points on my driver's license, or because this, that, and the other, but that may not be how it's counted. So just go ahead and take your shot, so to speak, and let them process it and just see. You may be approved. You may be surprised. So what other searches are they looking for while they're doing these background checks? So what's included in the score is they're going to run your social security number. They are going to run your address check. They are going to be checking county as well as federal level. They are going to run your motor vehicle record, which has a score attached to it. They're going to be doing a nationwide criminal database search, as well as we already mentioned the federal level too. The U.S. Patriot Act, and that's the terrorist watch. Just to recap everything. So they're making sure that you are not a known terrorist before they accept you to go into people's homes and to work for signing companies and have access to social security numbers and all this information. So a lot of times, like I said in the very beginning of this video, people will say, well, I already got a background check done from ABC. No, if you really want to work in this industry, you must take and pass the NNA background check. It's just as simple as that. There's no shortcuts. Now, if you have had any kind of thing and you are on the National Sex Offenders List, that's an automatic disqualification. And we all can know why, right? Because they want to make sure that everyone is safe. So if you have any kind of sexual offense, that is an automatic no. You will not be background check approved through the NNA place. So don't try to get your background check from Background Checks R Us or something like that. It must be through the NNA. That's it. That's all I got for you today, okay? Well, this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Until next time.